Success can be lonely. It's Tony Kitchens. How are you doing today? Just want to share a quick message with you. When you hear the phrase success can be lonely, or it's lonely at the top, what I've learned that means in my personal life is this, that when you're in a position where you're the head of something, it could be the head of your home, the leader of your family, the head of a business, manager at work, it is very lonely when you have to make decisions that other people may not understand. It's lonely. It's not about some plateau or financial success where only those people understand what the other person is dealing with. It's us in everyday life. And the thing about success is, and being lonely, is oftentimes you are working and you're doing things when everybody else seems to be having fun, when everybody else seems to be enjoying life. But you're working, you're grinding, you are putting in the extra hours, you're staying up late, you're working overtime, you're dedicating more time to those relationships to make sure that they work and make sure that they are beneficial to both parties. That's lonely. Especially with the age of social media, and you look out and everybody's taking pictures on the beach and taking pictures next to fancy cars and things of that nature. The reality is, in order to have that lifestyle, you have to put in a lot of work. It's not easy. It's very difficult. There is a reward, though, for those lonely times. There is a reward when you're up at 2 o'clock in the morning and everybody else is asleep because you're writing that book, or you studying for that exam, or you doing the extra work to turn in tomorrow at work. That's a very lonely feeling. It's a very important time, though, to understand that you are growing, that you're doing the things that other people don't want to do and aren't doing. And at a certain point, you're going to have a level of success that all of those other people who were asleep, all those other people who were out partying, you're going to have a level of success that they don't. And at that point, people want to think that you're an overnight success. Wow, look at you. Man, who would have thought? Well, I would have thought, and you would have thought, because you know the amount of work that you put in. You know it. They didn't see it, but you know it. So it's lonely. It's lonely at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're the only one up doing the work and studying and reading. So when you deal with lonely times of success, whatever that is, just remember, find other people who are also building dreams and building goals. And you'll find company in that space because they can relate to what you're dealing with. They can relate to what you're experiencing. All these years in business for myself, I've always had relationships with other business owners because they're the only ones that can relate to what I'm dealing with in that environment as being an entrepreneur. It's the same thing with fathers. It's the same thing with mothers. It's the same thing with single parents. When you have a community, you find people who are like-minded, who are on the same journey that you're on. That's when you'll find that sense of company, that sense of community. So I would encourage you, find like-minded people. Look for other people who are following their goals and following their dreams. And you all get together and you all talk about each other's dreams and each other's goals. And that loneliness that you'll have, you'll see that it will fade away. It'll fade away fast. And what you'll also see is you'll reach your goals faster than you ever thought. Because that loneliness can create a situation where you slow down, you slow your progress down because you don't like that uncomfortable feeling. But it is lonely. Success is very lonely. It can be. It doesn't have to be. That's something I've learned over the years. But again, whatever goals you're setting, whatever dreams you have, just remember one of the most important things that I've learned is finding that right company, finding that group of people. And it may only be a few people, but finding that group of people who are also on this journey to get to a certain place that other people aren't trying to get to. And in that, you have an extreme amount of success. You have extreme amount of gratitude as well that these people are in your lives, because you all will help each other just by the conversations. So even though success can be lonely between you and I, it doesn't have to be. Reach out, connect with me. I would love to talk to you and learn about the things that you're doing in your life. I'm sure that I can relate to some of them, but at least you won't feel lonely. We can talk about it. Anyway, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.